Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a console replay. It's one of the contenders for the Arty competition, the Arty Day competition that was held on 28th and 29th of April 2018. And this one is the Sexton one under the command of AngryKomodo, and he's on the southwest spawn of Westfield. And battle is about to commence. Now, as you can see, unlike the PC games, the console players actually get weather, and they're playing Westfield in the winter. And he's headed off up the hill. Oh, that's one of those Chinese tank destroyers. Oh, slight collision. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, fortunately, you can't actually cause damage to your teammates on console. Okay, he's indicating that he thinks the enemy is located on the southeast corner of the map, near the valley, near the village. Okay, from this position, he's going to start firing on the enemy. He's moved up his view to the look down over where he thinks the enemy tanks are going to be, and one of them's been spotted in C3. Okay, it's a Panzer 5-4.
Nice shot.
Gets a hit straight away. Reloading.
Load it up. Let it rip.
Nope, missed on that one. The Sexton 1 has got an incredibly fast fire rate compared to the PC equivalent. And you can actually take on tier 5 opponents. That's a Cruiser 4, tier 3 opponent there. And it looks like he's got his first assist on the kill there.
No good. Didn't go through.
Missed on the M2. That's a tier 3 American. Round out. No, just behind him. It's got a few other opponents to fire at. Right, it's got a medium here. It's a tier 5, the Panzer 5-4 Roger, I should say. He anticipated he was going to move into the line of shot, but it fell just to one side because he stopped. But he got a hit there. Well, he certainly got a hit there, but he couldn't see the target, so unfortunately we didn't see the explosion. The medium 2 is pulling back down the hill.
Ready to fire.
If you appreciate the geography of the map, if you know Westfield well, as you probably all do, then you can realise that there are ridge lines here that these tanks are moving over, and that's why he's getting the occasional red line. And he gets another hit. And another. Now, I'd say he's focusing fire on this Mark Panzer 5-4 because obviously it's a tier 5 opponent, and he's getting hits because the shell was disappearing every time he fired until that last one, which obviously the shell did hit the ground and explode. So obviously that's generating a lot of XP. Right, got an M4 there. Oh, that's a tier 5 opponent he's taken out. I've got a tier 3, a Panzer 3E, and he got another hit. A T-46 is running away, or is he stopped? He's backing up. Oh, just fell to one side. Oh, that was a solid hit. 147. Big hit. No, that landed just to one side. Oh, that's the kill shot. That's his first kill of the game. Right, KV1, tier 5. He's taking on a tier 5 opponent in a tier 3 Arty. So he's going to rack up a lot of XP from this. That's a Wolverine. Nope, that's going to fall to one side. Going back to the KV1 again, it's a much better target to hit because he's going to generate more XP from that than from the tier 3 opponents. Yep, another hit. think he tracked him that time. And the enemy is taking fire from that heavy, which is a Churchill, I think. And the KV-1's gone down. Okay, so he's repositioning. I think he needs to get closer because he has got a relatively short range.
Focus on this location.
Although I say short range, I think it might be that's his view range that we're seeing in the circle. It'd be quite nice actually if Wargaming was to introduce weather to the PC games as well. It would certainly make a difference. Okay, saying focus on the cap area. Okay, setting up. Nope, he's going to continue. There's only 2 enemies remaining, a medium and an Arty. Okay, setting up here, and he can actually reach into the enemy cap areas. So I was wrong about it being the range. It was actually the visual range. Fires on the Panzer 5.4. It's not something we actually see in our game, in the PC game, but he gets a hit. 90 hit points. Lines up another shot and gets another hit, and I think he's tracked him this time. And that's a kill shot. Or was it? I'm not so sure it was a kill shot actually. He's not showing 2 kills, he's only showing 1. So I think somebody else must have taken the kill, but there's the M41 HMC, the Gorilla.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh, but it looks like he's been taken out as well. And I think that's the end of the game, yep. They've won. Okay, and the results are now coming up, and of course results come up differently on console to on PC, and we can see here that he's on a premium account, but if we actually pause the game so you can actually see the figures, you can see that AngryKomodo came out right on top with 1205 XP, 1 kill and 1129 damage, and 1 medal, 1 reward. Now, although that may not seem much, he was actually firing on tier 5 opponents, and there is something to be said for the fact that you don't often see tier 5 opponents against tier 3 tanks or tier 3 SPGs on the PC game because of selective matchmaking. So I think really it might be better in future if we were not to allow console and PCs to mix and match on the actual contest. Maybe we would actually hold a separate contest amongst the console winners or the console players as to who gets the top scores. Because that would give a bit more of parity between the actual players, that they're actually playing against their own type, their own kind, rather than against the PC. So he's got the top of the table when it comes to all 2 of the items, the damage and the XP. So if we run the replay on, you can actually see, here comes the results. He fired 37 rounds, got 17 direct hits, 15 penetrations, did damage of 1129 hit points and 342 of assistance. He also damaged 6 of the enemy and killed 1 of them. He earned 24,768 credits, and he actually got a premium silver multiplier of 1.5, so he actually took away 37,152 credits altogether because he's on a premium account. On experience, the base XP was 1205, and he had again a premium XP multiplier of 1.5, and he had a daily XP bonus, which meant that he got a premium bonus as well of 1085, giving his grand total to be 2,893 XP altogether. So you can see this is the figure that we were using for comparison, and this was way over the scores for other tier 3 contestants. So it means that AngryKomodo is the winner of tier 3. And we'll get to see AngryKomodo in action again because he has more winners in other tiers. So for the moment, thanks very much for taking part, AngryKomodo, and good luck in your next battles.